20 to mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Give up the middle to Harris. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, L.A.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissler.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And the whistle. Him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
59.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Look underneath here for Harris. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here we go. Ready.
First
Play action. It's Sanders. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
Where the heck is my coverage? Holy cow.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards.
Where are my two deep?
Combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, yeah. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Second and 10. Now Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be taken down. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he will score! Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. In this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he'll manage to get this thing into about the...
Somewhat of a hand sanitizer.
What do you mean?
Like a hand sanitizer.
For what, though, honey? They've had hand sanitizer. Who came out with it?
Like at 5 Below.
Haven't they, isn't that where we get the hand sanitizer, honey?
Yeah, but...
Sure.
20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
41-yard
All
line.
even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on!
Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Chiefs. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Chargers 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Throwing right. That's Johnston. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
On the give, it's Harris.
Happened to my audible.
And he will not be able to turn upfield.
It's not the play I wanted. Good.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Chargers.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Herbert to the air again. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll get
Brain make
about
a trip.
what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Now Herbert again. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the...
That one, taken in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gray gonna return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Reload!
A give to Mitchell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on! Set!
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to run it, and he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third and 6.
Let's go now! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Bronco 80!
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he will go all the way. Noah Gray, touchdown, Kansas City. That his second TD catch of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first down, Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's a short one, taken in by Conklin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. That one complete to Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chargers have the first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Throwing again, Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Herbert to the air again. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He connects with Disley. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Third and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Harris. And a critical tackle there.
Horrible.
They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Now, Shador. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball...
Where's my guy?
This offensive play caller needs to be more creative to bring him up.
There's nobody in that middle zone.
Catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Come on,
38-yard
come on.
line.
Hey, pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
Come back, 70 Timber.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. That is hot. He gets
Can't stop a darn play. Can't stop one play.
Loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Now it's Sanders. And caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
70 Timber.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run with Mitchell. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, KC.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Look underneath here for Harris. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He gets this one, complete to Johnston. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Motion man is Johnston. Now Herbert again. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Herbert to the air again.
Are you kidding me? That's at least 3 of them that they have dropped on me.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw is Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another run here with Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's deep for the back of the end
There's
zone.
no way!
This special connection between this quarterback and his receivers. It was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's over the
Oh,
middle.
this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Herbert's pass.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Chiefs take over first and
Let's go
10
now.
at the 35-yard line.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
70 Lions.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Shador.
And he throws a perfect pass. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
In the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
14-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the
70
12-yard line.
Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders.
Throws a perfect. Oh my gosh. I can't stand this game. And I keep playing it.
There's
Because I'm an
room
idiot.
for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it
Go
seems
for
like
it
he
and put
just
me out of
cut
my
that
misery.
route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Taking off. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Second and inches. Motion man is Johnston. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Flag, apparently.
But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And leads to an incompletion.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Caught. Nice side. It's complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing again, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. This one could be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Got his man at the 6. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Herbert to the air again. Jordan Davis. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his big tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still get them a
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. I'll give on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Chiefs 45, Chargers 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Where are you throwing the football?
One quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's fourth down. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Motion man is Johnston. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now he's loose again. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Bunker now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Motion man is Johnston. On first down, Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Now, Herbert.
Where are we throwing the football? Where are we throwing the football? Score again. Please just score again.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, no, we'll throw it up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, AC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Chargers, 27.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing now is Herbert.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on third down. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down. Jared Verse. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Here's Herbert. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
Chiefs 66. Chargers 27. Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston. Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down. They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. For third and long, trying to pick up the first down to keep the drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.